I was tagged by Jimmy to do this, primarily I think because he knows that this is the sort of video that I would hate to make. So I'm doing it, out of spite.
We're gonna be best friends.
What are you wearing? Do I have to do this thing where I stand in a different place every time I ask a question? I could say all the questions now and then edit. Ah, ever been in love? Yes. Ever had a terrible breakup? Yes. How tall are you? 5'4"? 5'5"? I don't know, I don't care. Why should you care? How much do you weigh? I haven't weighed myself in about 2 years because just have a look. Is it getting out of hand? Yeah, cut back. But I would say that I probably weigh a considerably fat toddler more than I did last time I weighed myself. Any tattoos? No. Well, I put 3 dots here once, I think, when I was still no, not really, doesn't count, does it? Don't worry about it. Any piercings? Yes. OTP. Lana and Archer. Favourite show? The Office. Favourite bands? I like Eminem and Frank Turner, but if they're not bands, are they bands? They're not bands. Do you mean specifically bands? It's very wrought with philosophical conundrum, the TMI tag, isn't it? Frightened Rabbit. That's a band. Something You Miss. Gummo. Favourite song? Better Man by Pearl Jam or Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis. How old are you? I am the oldest I've ever been, but also the youngest I will ever be. Okay, I'm not the first person to say that, but I am the person that has said it the most nowest. Nowest. Zodiac sign? Virgo. Quality you look for in a partner. I want to say funny, but the guy from questions 2 and 3 just had my perfect face hair combo and seemed to exist in a world unfamiliar with the concept of comedy, and I did not care. So that's not very honest of me. Funny, let's say comedy. What was the question? Favourite quote? These punks, these cowards, these champions, these mad dogs of glory, moving this little bit of light toward us impossibly. Or, Chris, why don't you fuck off? Favourite actor? Leonardo DiCaprio. And no, not for this. For this. Brain. Not for the... Also for the face. Favourite colour? Black. Soft or loud music? If you're at a funeral, don't turn Skrillex up to 11. Never turn Skrillex up to 11. Turn Skrillex off. Just, he's behind me, isn't he? Where'd you go when you're sad? Hogwarts. How long do you take to shower? 15 minutes, 10, I don't know. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Morning is a bit ambitious. Ever been in a physical fight? Not really. Turn on. Nice hands, artist hands. Turn off. Ignorance. Why did you join YouTube? 2 years of bad life decisions culminated in... I decided to leave everybody and everything I knew and move home to not be bad life decision person anymore, and I wanted to meet some new people. So YouTube. Fears. Spiders. Death. Nando's. Last thing that made you cry. A GIF of Michael Scott leaving. The last time you said you loved somebody. Yesterday, I think, on the phone to Pleasant Ryan. I wish that wasn't the answer. Meaning of your YouTube name. It's from art. Last book you read. This isn't really a book that you read, book you're currently reading. How to Be a Woman by Caitlin Moran. Because I live with Just Kiss My Frog. And Bring Up the Bodies. I don't think I'm ever going to finish this, so if you ever want to know what I'm reading, just assume still this. Last show you watched. Whatever that show is with Richard Ayoade and David Mitchell and the other guy who's hit and miss with comedy. Last person you talked to. My housemate. Relationship between you and the last person you text. Aaron Cara. Well, what's our relationship? Well, I'll tell you, it's friendship jewellery level. That's what it is. Don't tell anyone I said that, because that is pathetic and embarrassing. Favourite food? MASH. Place you want to visit? There's loads of places that I want to go. Last place you were? Road trip? It's a bar-y club in Shoreditch. Do you have a crush? Not really. I tend not to like people unless I know that they're interested in me. And then, you know, then I assess. Unless, you know, they're just stupidly beautiful, in which case I skip the crush and just go straight to self-loathing. Last time you kissed somebody. Saturday. Last time you were insulted. About 3 days ago, when hypothetically casting people we knew for our sitcom, I said who I'd like to play my boyfriend. And Ryan said, you can't have him, he's too good looking, it wouldn't be believable. Favourite flavour of sweet? Red. What instruments do you play? None. Last sport you played? Squash. In 2007. Last song you sung? I don't sing. Favourite chat line? Have you ever used it? I just sort of hit people with my face to let them know I'm interested. Last time you hung out with someone? Do housemates count? Who should answer the questions next? Unpleasant Ryan. Because I texted him and said, if I tag you in this, do you want to do it on your second channel? And he was like, yeah, I'll give it a go.